Hello. Hello, hello. So I'm Ali, and I'm going to be doing astrology readings using tarot for the week beginning the 3rd of January 2022 through to the 10th of January 2022. Okay, so I thought I would do this for you today. So if having a look at your own birth sign, having a look at, you know, maybe your sun, moon and rising would be a good idea. If you don't know what your sun, moon and rising is, then you could go into a search engine and put down what is my sun, moon and rising, and you will see that there's a little chart that comes up, and you can, or you click on one of the links and then there's a chart. You can put in your location, the time and the day of your birth. And it doesn't have to be exact time, so if you haven't got exact time, doesn't matter, but the day and the location, okay, and then it will tell you what your sun, moon and rising is. So it's a good idea to look at 3 of these readings to get a good picture of your future, of what's going to be happening next week. Okay, so I'm going to start, as you can see, with Leo. Okay, so I'm going to do the fire signs. And then I'm going to do the, what am I going to do next? Okay, I'll do the water signs, then I'll do the air signs, and then the earth signs. Okay, so I'm going to do them in that order. Okay, just so if you're watching this, then you know, but when you're scrolling through, you'll be able to look at things, because I'll keep these going up. Okay, so if you've not seen these videos before. Okay, so I want to wish you all a happy new year, and I've been doing some readings on live on Facebook today. If you want to have a look, it's Alison Jane's Facebook page. Okay, and yeah, I've been doing some live readings on there. I was just charging you know, £15 just to give a mini overview of what's happening over 2022. Okay, so I can do those. If anybody would like one, please contact me. You can contact me on my email, which is psychically121@gmail.com. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on with you guys, Leos, for this next week. Okay, so I will have a little look and see if there is anybody about in the comments there. I haven't warned anybody I'm coming on, and people in the UK, it's 3:06 here AM, so I don't think anybody in the UK will be awake. So, okay, let's have a look then and see what's happening with Leos. Okay, so I'm just going to tune into you guys. 3rd of January through to the 10th of January 2022. Okay. Okay, so starting off the beginning of this next week, I'm seeing a little bit of kind of, it's like being held back and stopping doing what it is that you want to do, what you're fired up to do. This is going to make you feel as though I now want to get going. Okay, so by the start of the new year, that's how you're going to be feeling. What can I do? Where can I go? How can I get started out? Who's about? What's going on? Okay, and of course the Leo energy is all about kind of fire and you know, wanting to kind of show people what you've got, you know. So this kind of energy is going to get you what it is that you want. It's going to get you started, because they're good affirmations to go out there. Okay, starting of this this year, really, isn't it? Okay, so there is going to be somebody around you who is showing signs of being a little bit too controlling, or that's what they have been doing. Now, this isn't going to go down very well with you, okay, because you don't like being told what to do. okay? You don't mind kind of being a team player, but when somebody is trying to be too in your face with it, that doesn't work out. So what I'm seeing is there is certain boundaries that you're going to be wanting to put up, certain restrictions. So some of those restrictions, it might be that you don't necessarily want to, you know, be in their company. For some people, it could be, you know, that you've kind of had enough and you know, you're just going to block them out. Okay, I don't know. For some people, for some Leos, it will be more extreme than others. Okay, but it is linked to dominant people. Okay, in general. Okay, so by the middle of the week for Leos, middle of the week, I'm seeing getting ready for travel plans, getting ready to get out and about. And I feel that there are some people around, you know, around kind of you. I'm seeing cars and I'm seeing needing to get it sorted out. Now, there is a particular car that there is something wrong with the electrics. They're showing me the electrical fault, and it's something to do with the windows. Bizarre. I know I get things bizarrely, but I do get somebody later on saying, I mean, the other day, I did it last week. I got the astrology readings and I came up with a poodle. It was like a poodle out of the blue. This poodle comes bounding in to the reading, and I had to give it. And later on, somebody came back to me and said, by the way, my poodle, you know, passed away, or, you know, I can take the poodle. So it's just bizarre things. But anyway, I'm seeing this electrical fault, and there's an issue with windows. The windows won't go down or up or something like that. And they're saying it's electrical fault. Okay, and there's a need to get it done because I feel that there is a journey that they need to go on, or they're gonna, you know, it's going to be important to get this fixed. There's also a lot of psychic ability around you, Leos, and it's like you're going to be wanting to do this more. Now, I am going to be very surprised if this doesn't come up in most people's readings, because something has happened. The start of this year is going to be very much a spiritual kind of, it's like you've done a loop and there's been a leap of faith. Does that mean something's happened? And I feel that you're going to be kind of walking away from drama a lot more. A lot more people are not wanting to be around it so much. And this is going to be a good thing. Okay, it's going to mean a very much laid back and happy life. Now, the end of this next week for Leos is, yeah, they're telling me about being independent. So I feel that a lot of you are going to be wanting to break away from, it's like jobs, or break away from any kind of work situations that are stifling you. Anything that is making you feel as though I'm not being able to express myself, I can't do what I want to do. It's going to be getting kind of tiresome. And so I'm seeing a lot of people breaking free from any restrictions or anything that isn't going to be in their best interests. And this is going to change things in your life quite a bit. But I am seeing, you know, positive changes. I'm seeing taking that leap of faith is exactly what the universe, it's like the universe kind of looks for these sort of things and rewards people who are following their path, following their dreams, doing that right thing. Now, you might be in two minds about it. You might be thinking, I don't know if I've done the right thing. You know, should I have changed my mind? Should I have, you know, should I go back? I don't know, but I am seeing that there is a lot of, it's like good things start to evolve. Okay, they're just showing me this. There is a new person coming into your life. This new person is somebody who you know is going to be, they're going to be a close friend, or they could be more. Okay, this new person coming into your life towards the end of next week, they may have links with overseas. So that could mean they've traveled, or it could mean that, you know, they've lived in a different country. Okay, it could mean all sorts of things, but there's links with overseas, they're telling me. There's also a feeling of emotionally overflowing. So it's like you meet somebody who is really special to you, that there is a strong connection that you have. Now, that in this year, 2022, there's going to be a lot of new connections linked with twin flame energies, linked with soulmates, meeting those special people. When I've been doing readings, I've really seen a lot of people not just meeting a person just for now. It's more deep connections, okay, that people are having. Okay, so it's like the shallow kind of relationships just aren't fitting right with you. So I've seen this a lot in 2021. I've seen that. So it's continuing over to 2022. So there you go. That's Leo's for you. Okay, so we're going to go on to Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarians. Okay. Backwards for me, but I'm hoping it's the right way around for you guys. Just double check I'm not expecting there to be anybody about. Okay, so let's have a look now at Sagittarians. Right, what's happening with you guys? So for you guys, I can see that you are also starting this kind of new year off with being fired up. Okay, you've got the Ace of Wands. Also, Leo's had the Ace of Wands as well. And the Ace of Wands is basically like, I need something to get my teeth into. I need a project. I need a hobby, or I need something else. I need it to be exciting. And they're saying that there is, it's like being very direct. Okay, so your energy is going to be very direct. Your birth sign is that you see a target and you go for it, and you remain blinkered until you reach what it is that you want. Well, that's exactly, you're going to be completely true to your astrology sign. Okay, Sagittarians. Okay, so this is going to be very, very constructive. I feel as if you're going to be kind of writing a list down of all the things that you want to do, and all the things that you're going to achieve. Okay, and there's not just one, you're thinking of lots of them. Okay, it's going to be very exciting. And I see that excitement is going to lead on to the middle of this next week, where you're going to take that leap of faith. Okay, you're going to decide, that's it, I'm going for it. You know, this is it. Okay, and that's it's like I'm seeing links with maybe moving. A lot of you might be moving jobs, or you might be moving because we've got the movement card here. We've got the rerouting, the restructuring your life. We've also got a strong feeling that you need to kind of make something official. So that's maybe getting a meeting going, getting organized. If you're moving, it means that you'll be making appointments to go and see properties. You'll be making appointments maybe to do with a new job, maybe, but it's all lots and lots of changes. It's like you're looking ahead and you're not holding back, that's for sure. Okay, Sagittarians. The end of this next week, yeah, there's official paperwork, there's official things, getting documents together, getting everything organized, making sure it's all kind of, you know, you've got where you want to go, how you want to get there, what the best plan is. Okay, I'm seeing form filling, I'm seeing applications. There is something to do with a little bit of secrecy, so it could be that you're not telling too many people about what your plans are. You might be keeping those to yourself. just for a little while, okay? And I feel that this is probably the best plan, okay? You are standing your ground over a matter of principle to do with a home situation, something to do with home. It's like, I didn't say yes to these changes, or, you know, these changes aren't something that I want and need, okay, in my life. And there seems to be a bit of rejection, or a bit of a feeling of, you know, this is a one-sided relationship, or this is a one-sided friendship, or, you know, family situations. I'm always helping you, you're not there for me. So whatever is going on, it's all about balancing up your emotions. Something to do with home, and it's got, I'm standing up for myself and I'm not going to back down. Okay, so I'm hearing these kind of, you know, strong wordings and strong energy. Okay. So that's what I see for Sagittarians. Okay, so we're now going to do Aries. Aries, let's have a look for you. What are you up to this next week? So this is the 3rd of January through to the 10th of January 2022. Okay, so the beginning of next week, I'm seeing that there is some talk and discussions about, you know, holidays, breaks away, getting away. It can mean like wanting to travel, wanting to escape from your surroundings. There's a feeling of spreading your wings. There is a feeling of feeling alone for a lot of people, having to do things independently, you know, not feeling as if other people are around you who can be supportive to you. So you're going to be letting go, walking away from some people, okay, that have been making you feel alone even when you're with them. Okay, so it's like you'd rather be alone than put up with, you know, it's like being judged, or you feel as if somebody is kind of not on your wavelength, not understanding you, not wanting to understand you. So there's going to be a lot of letting go energy from 2021 through to 2022. You're deciding who's coming with you on your journey for the future. Okay, but you are being very, it's like you're being very brave. The independence in you is coming out. So at times you might feel lonely, but it's better to feel lonely on your own than it is in a crowd sometimes, because at least you don't have to put on an act or anything like that. So I can see that there is some money situations that have turned up that aren't really the greatest, that there seems to be a bit of a problem regarding money. Okay, it could be that money's owed to you. It could be that you was expecting a certain amount and it didn't come through that way. There's going to be a feeling of, I've got to get this sorted out. So I'm seeing lots of gambles, you know, taking a risk, taking a gamble, you know, trying a different pathway. You know, you've never done it before, but you're going to try. There seems to be a lot of emotions going on as well around you. Okay, but the financial situation, I feel, will sort itself out. Let me have a look. Okay, yeah, we've got the World card in amongst that. So the World card basically says that things are going to turn out better than you thought. Okay, so it's kind of a better outcome than you were worried about. It is a challenge though, so it feels as if you've been in a challenge situation. You've been asked, you know, the universe has asked you to step up, you know, try something different, you know, take a new route, you know, and you've kind of stepped up and said, okay, I will. Probably because you didn't have a choice because of what's already happened. Financially, it's like, well, maybe I'll give this a go. So I feel that you have, you know, new beginnings, new changes and things, new opportunities to do with money and work. Yeah, you have broken free from a certain restricted kind of job. some sort of restrictions around a money problem. Okay, so it's now that you are kind of saying, I'm no longer going to be confined to you. I'm free to do what I want to do or go where I want to go. Okay, it's like somebody has done you a favor by making you feel as though, you know, you only had to be loyal to them. When they've let you down, you have now got the opportunity to maybe spread your wings a little bit more. So it may seem a bit of an agitation, you know, you're kind of annoyed, but then it's like, well, you know, what can they expect now? You know, unless they're going to meet me halfway and, you know, help me out, I'm going to be stubborn. So I really feel as if you are completely knowing your rights, standing up for yourself, and there may be some big changes because of it. Okay, because you're not going to be made to feel as if you're not an important person. Okay, so yeah, you're getting feisty. Okay, so that's all the fire signs. Okay, so we're now going to do water signs. We will start off with Scorpio, and then we will do Pisces, and then Cancerians. Okay. Okay, so Scorpios. So let's have a look and see what is going on in Scorpio's life. Okay, so this is the 3rd of January through to the 10th. I have to keep saying it because I'm telling my guides that this is what we're looking into. Okay. Okay, so the beginning of the week for Scorpios. Okay, so I'm seeing a character around you who has been, you've been asking them questions. They have been very defensive. They have not made it very easy to communicate with them. It could be that someone's asking you questions that you think are too private and that they shouldn't know about. I'm not sure which way around it is. And for some of you, for some Scorpios, it will be, you know, that you're the one being defensive. And for others, it will be someone else being defensive. Either way, it's draining the other person. The other person is feeling as if they can't get close to you or they can't understand you. Could be you not understanding them. Remember, the other way around. Emotionally, though, you know, sometimes we have to let that go. Sometimes we have to say, well, you know, I've got to let them have their privacy, or they've got to let me have my privacy. There's a reason that I don't want to communicate, that I don't want to let that person in. Maybe there's a defense mechanism going up, and for good reason. Okay. So I'm seeing a love life energy, a relationship. Now, for some of you Scorpios, it may not be a love life relationship. It could be a family or a friendship relationship. But this relationship is going through a good phase. It's like a celebration. It's like a togetherness, you know, where both people are enjoying each other's company. Both people are feeling the right energy between the two of you. And, you know, nobody's trying to dominate another. Okay. And it's equal. Okay. There is somebody, though, interfering in it. So it could be that you two are okay, but there is a dominant person on the outskirts trying to kind of bully their way in or trying to manipulate this relationship. Okay. Now, I feel that you're going to be kind of blocking out this person. You're going to be feeling as if, you know, this person, we're not going to tell this person any more information because we feel that this, you know, that they've not got our best interests at heart. So I do feel as if there's a little bit of creeping about, a little bit of kind of cloak and dagger energy while you're trying to meet up or trying to get together, or just block them out, really. Okay. Okay, so you are juggling money, like we all are, I know, but I can't get away from this card. If you think about Pentacles being money, he's definitely juggling money. Okay, so there's juggling money, but this is usually for a big reason. And I feel that you are saving money up for something that you are really excited about. So this is, it's like a new wish or an idea for something. I can't wait to do it, or I can't wait to go there. I've got to get the money together. So I feel that you're being very careful regarding money matters and organization, okay? There is a frustration that you want this money earlier or quicker, okay? But you can only do what you can do. You are going to get creative though about how you can get more money together. It can be that you've got the money, but you've got to convince somebody else maybe that they need to come with you, and in which case they're trying to find the money, okay? I'm seeing that you're dealing with things head on. You are sorting things out and dealing with things, any kind of issues, anybody who is trying to get at you, anybody who's trying to make you feel it's like not important, that those people or that person isn't going to be lasting very long. Now, you can see that there is an ongoing kind of, it's like a flow that I've had, you know, with the fire signs, and now we've got it in the water signs, that people are getting more feisty. People are starting to say no. People are starting to be themselves and, you know, not expect anyone else to stand up for them but themselves. Okay, so there's that kind of strong energy. Now, you guys have got this a face that you can put on to say, I'm fine, everything is great, don't you worry about me. But inside there might be a lot of turmoil, there might be a lot of emotions going on. I can see some sort of training and learning going on as well. I feel that this is going to be something that you're going to be getting involved with. Maybe you feel as if it's time for a change, maybe a change of career or a change of hobby. Maybe you're going to do something with an old gift that you had. You know, you was always good at it before. You're going to see if you're good at it again. Okay, so that is for Scorpios. So this is Pisces now. So Scorpio was my daughter Rhiannon. Pisces is myself, my mum. And Cancerians in a minute is my other daughter. So we're all water signs. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's happening with Pisces. Okay, beginning of next week for Pisces. Okay, so, you know, I said to you that I'm going to see a lot of this, and this is to do with psychic ability. It's really going to start to grow. It's really going to start to evolve into something bigger and better. You're going to have lots of new ideas about what it is you're going to do with your psychic gift, or maybe how you're going to find out what is your psychic gift. I can see that there's a lot of hard work around this, so this is going to be the time for you to develop. I can see a plodder character around you, somebody who's steady, hardworking, reliable. I feel that you know where you are with this particular person. But this particular person is going into their shell a little bit. So it could be that they're working hard, but they don't feel as if they're getting anywhere. There's a sense of being fed up. And you feel very, very strongly towards this person. Now, okay, some people it can be that you are this hardworking person, and you're the one that's feeling a bit fed up, and you're the one that's thinking, I wonder if I could change careers. I wonder if I could do something with my spiritual side. Or I wonder if I could train maybe for something else, okay? But, you know, the conversation is going to be happening about breaking down, you know, the monotonous of work, okay? And it's like, I just want to do something different. Okay. So there's going to be some money around, or you're going to find out about some money coming to you. Now, this money is something that you are owed, something that is meant to be for you. this kind of new beginning on money. It could be that there's a little bit of a battle coming up, a little bit of a, you know, needing to get the right results and having to really push forward for it. Okay, so it could be that. Okay, it just feels as if, you know, these battles around you, it could be that you have been battling to get this. Yeah, I don't know where the battling's coming in, because some of you, it's going to be beforehand. Just, I mean, having to battle to go and get it. It could be that it's already kind of got to that stage already, and now it's like it's smooth, you know, and this money's around you. You know, it's going to be different for everybody. But the Wheel of Fortune that you have means that it's moving. Just, I mean, this situation is definitely moving, and it feels as if it's moving in the right direction. Okay, it's definitely moving in the right direction. Okay. So you're going to be looking forwards to the future. You're going to be doing lots of planning. A lot of things that you're going to be doing are going to involve a lot of planning, because they're big things. They're not just little things. I am seeing that you are going to be weighing up the pros and the cons to do with jobs, work, to do with kind of where you put your energy and what you do. Okay, to do with money. It's to do with spending. It's to do with opportunities. And I feel that this is all focusing on your future and focusing on what you're going to do in the very near future, sort of like January, February time. Okay, and I'm seeing two opportunities in front of you, two directions that you could go forward. You are feeling as though you are not being appreciated in the job that you're doing, or not appreciated to do with financially, or to do with all the effort that you put in. You're not feeling as though, you know, people notice what you're doing. This may mean that you're going to pull away and not do as much as you did. It could be that someone else around you is saying that you're not doing what they think that you should do. Okay, either way, there is going to be outspoken words and people being very honest. This is going to bring about a lot more clarity and a lot more happiness, because we've got the Sun card. Okay, and if somebody's been feeling upset or down about this, it's getting it off their chest is going to make things a lot easier, a lot better. And the secret is to try and listen to that person's point of view, and instead of getting defensive and going on the attack, or, you know, getting just about to give an excuse as to why you haven't been there for them, or, you know, then maybe it, you know, to say sorry first. Well, I am sorry, you know, and it doesn't matter if you then say I've had a lot on, or, you know, but just the saying sorry is going to make a huge difference. And if it's someone else around you, then let's hope that they use that word as well. Okay, so we're going to do Cancerians now. Yeah. The Cancerians, let's see, I'm going to change my cards to the Light Seers Tarot. Okay. These are beautiful cards. The other cards I was using was the Cosmic Deck by Norbert Loesch. Okay. Cancerians for the 3rd to the 10th of January 2022. Right. Okay, so it's going to start with wanting to try different things, wanting to expand your life in new areas. Okay, now part of you is thinking, I don't know who I'm kidding, I'm never going to do that. But part of you is thinking, I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I'm not going to be so predictable. Maybe I'm going to absolutely finish the jobs I start. Maybe I'm going to be a different person that other people can look up to, rely on. maybe you're already this person, and maybe you're trying to encourage another younger person who's with you, or an immature person, to become more, it's like reliable. Yeah, reliable. It's like I want them to be known as being reliable. Okay. There has been some obstacles, some things that haven't worked out as well as you've wanted to, and I feel this is to do with some plans, and I feel that these plans are social plans. So this is kind of going places, or you know, travel, like a holiday, travel, you know, going to visit somebody, but it does involve kind of like a long distance. Okay, travel plans. It felt as if there have been obstacles in the past, and you're hoping that these obstacles aren't going to be so bad for the future. Okay, so you know, you're going to be trying to make this happen again. This is the beginning of January. Okay, so we've got some lovely cards here, and it feels as if to do with your home life, to do with your private life, there are going to be a lot more kind of visits and fun. There's a lot more friendships, a lot more togetherness, and lightheartedness. Now, that some people, I know, it may just be on the internet. It could mean face to face, but I know that, you know, for some people there are restrictions. I've got the Ace of Wands here, which means that you are, you know, I'll show you this card, it's beautiful. It means that you're fired up and ready to take on new challenges. And a lot of that is linked with, you know, your psychic ability. It's linked with that intuition, going with your own intuition, deciding that, you know, this is it, this is your time, this is your turn. These togetherness, these kind of solidarity feelings of family or friendships, and being playful, you know, enjoying each other's company. There's a lot of that energy going on here. Okay, and you're going to be, you know, really in a good place, okay, regarding that. I'm seeing some work being done in the home, some sort of projects and things, improvements, getting organized, maybe chucking things away that you don't need, because I can see a bit of a clear out going on. There's going to be some changes to your attitude to do with, you know, spirituality, or to do with your psychic ability. Somebody around you maybe has been trying to make you feel as though you don't know what you're talking about if you come up with anything spiritual, or, you know, they're going to, you know, that it's no good talking to them about it, because they're going to belittle you or make you feel, I don't know, it's like a form of rejection, isn't it, when somebody isn't there for you, when you're enthusiastic about something. It doesn't take 5 minutes to just listen to somebody, you know, even if it's not something that you really are interested in, but because that person is interested in it, just take a little bit of time out and just, you know, ask a few questions about it, you know, make that person feel special, just for that little bit of time. It's no effort whatsoever, but it means so much to the other person. I can see that to do with your finances, to do with kind of work matters, finances, it's like you are picking what it is that you're going to be doing next. Okay, so it's like I'm seeing opportunities all the way around you, but it's like I could do this, I could do that, I could do that, I might even do this. And all of this is going to be starting up the beginning of this year. Okay, so this could be self-employment projects, it could be art and crafts, it could be you know, training, retraining for a job, but yeah, there's a lot of this kind of new beginnings energy. You've already got a lot of gifts, you've already done so much, and all you've got to do now is to take it to that next level. Okay, and you won't be disappointed, because I'm seeing lots of opportunities right ahead of you. Okay. So that is for Cancerians. So I'm going to do air signs now. Okay. But first of all, I need to make myself a quick drink, and soothe my throat because I've been doing readings all day today. So, sorry about the noise. My kettle is very is very loud. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be coming on here and doing more work. I had decided this, but it's actually maybe more determined now because I've got a ban on Facebook for 2 days. Okay, so those 2 days are, you know, well, okay, I'll just make the most of it on YouTube then. I'll just go onto YouTube. So yeah, I got violations for speaking the truth, and you know, they don't like it really. I'm okay. I've been a bad girl. But I would like to do more little tutorials, that sort of thing. I wanted to come on and do some affirmation, building up of affirmations this year. I wanted to do kind of tutorials on tarot and connecting things. There's lots of different subjects. I'm starting up a 10-week course. This 10-week course starts tomorrow, well, today actually, because it's 3 a.m. today, 3:45 actually a.m. I'm starting this up today at 7:30 p.m. UK time, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that. It's a 10-week course, and anyone can join in. It doesn't matter what level you are. If I see that you are capable of doing more, then I will push you to do more. And it's like if I'm seeing people who are struggling, then I will nurture them and help them to grow their confidence. Okay, but whatever level you are, I would hope that you, well, I'll make sure that you go away every single week, and it'll be, I've learned something or I've progressed. Okay, so yes, it's a 10-week course. I'm only charging a little bit, so it's £5 per class, which works out as $7. And all you need to do is contact me to join in. It's psychically121@gmail.com. Okay, it's no good contacting me on Facebook. Oh. So yeah, week 1, protection, spirit guides and power animals. Week 2 is clairvoyance. Week 3 is chakras, pendulums, colours and crystals. Week 4 is auras, seeing, feeling, sensing, drawing, repairing and giving auric readings. Week 5 is tarot, the major arcana. Week 6 is tarot, the minor arcana. Week 7 is mediumship. Week 8 is healing, meditation, angels and cord cutting. And week 10 is trance, channeling and premonitions. So if that sounds like something that you would like to join into, then please contact me. If you're watching this video and it's at a later date or past the time, please contact me because I do run these periodically. And there's usually workshops or classes going on. So you can just contact me and I'll let you know kind of what's happening. Okay. Quick drink. Okay, so we're going to be doing, we'll start with Aquarius. Oh, hello, uninsurable, hello. A Pisces in the house. Oh. Okay, so Aquarius now. Let me turn that down. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on with Aquarius. Okay, I'm going to carry on with my Light Seers tarot. So let's have a look. Okay, so the start of this this week for Aquarians. Now, for some of you, it's going to feel as if I just want to run away from other people, that I've spent far too much time with other people, or maybe I can't handle other people's stuff and I just want to just be myself. I feel that there is some past trauma, okay, going on, either with yourself or with somebody close to you. It could be that that person needs you to be there for them, or you need them to be there for you. But part of you, like I said, is wanting to run away and not deal with it at all. Okay. You are trying to, it's like protect yourself. You are trying to put yourself in this bubble of healing, okay, which is good. It's a good start. It will help you. So visualize yourself in a bubble, fill it up with pink and green swirling lights, okay, put it with that. And it's the energy of pink and green as well. And that is to do with the heart chakra, it's to do with healing. Also, if you can, think about the happiest moment of your life and allow that to fill up your aura as well. Okay, fill up that, and you'll be safe inside that bubble, more secure and able to deal with things a lot easier. Okay, you might be having this conversation with someone else, so I never know whether it's you playing the main part or someone else, and obviously most Aquarians it will be different. Okay, so there is a lot of solidarity energy. Okay, so there are a lot of friendships or people out there who want to be friends with you, who want to connect with you. Now, sometimes we get that feeling of, you know, well, maybe you're lonely, maybe there aren't anybody around. And what I'll say to you is that sometimes we need to find those friendships online. Sometimes we need to start going to groups and start to, you know, you can create some really lovely friendships, really lovely energy, okay, from just those friendships online. You know, somebody who every single week they say, how are you? And they mean it. They want to know what's been happening with you. Okay, it's not just kind of a conversation, they really, really feel it. So, you know, if you are feeling as if you feel alone or you feel kind of isolated, then maybe think about that. Think about kind of these new groups. I am seeing someone around you who is going to announce that they are pregnant or that they want a baby. Okay, so there's going to be something to do with babies, pregnancy, opportunities. Okay, and I feel very strongly that there is, okay, there's somebody around who this will be a complete surprise. Absolutely, they wasn't expecting it. Obviously not as surprised as Mary, Mary Joseph, but this person was, you know, will be quite surprised at this. It could be, you know, out of the blue, it wasn't expecting it, and there we are. Okay, so there is, I mean, this doesn't have to be directly linked to you, this can be around you. I can see that you don't want to get involved with somebody in particular. It's something to do with a drama or a dramatic situation. You feel as if there's somebody around who is trying to create more drama than is actually needed. And, you know, it's like you've been around this for far too often and you don't want to do this anymore. You don't want to play that game. I can see that there are things that have been keeping you awake, things that are on your mind and worrying. But I will say that things are getting better, that there is going to be light at the end of the tunnel. There is going to be, you know, future. It's like those dreams and wishes that you've had for such a long time, they are on their way. And when they are around you, you're going to feel like, thank goodness I held on. Thank goodness I projected my thoughts in a positive way, because now I've got all that positive coming back to me. Okay. So I'm seeing there is a clear out, okay, getting rid of things that you don't want anymore. I'm seeing, you know, perhaps giving away to people that might need your things, but it does feel as if it's like shedding, okay, of the old and in with the new. They're saying that financially there's going to be a lot more opportunities coming your way, okay, over, I would say I'm going into the middle of January, okay, for you. The middle of January is going to be really good opportunities, and I feel that this, it's like you might not be able to see it next week, but you will see it by the middle of January. These new opportunities, these opportunities are linked, I feel, more to do with work or finances, money matters, that sort of thing, but it is all kind of happening, and it's going to put a big smile on your face as well. Okay, so that is for Aquarius. Hello, Mary Jane. Hello. What birth sign are you, Mary Jane? So I'm Pisces, and then I have Libra rising, and I have what's the Earth? I've got the Sagittarius. Yeah, no, moon. I've got Sagittarius moon. Yeah, and Greg is a triple Libra. So, yeah. Oh, the crowd Cancerians. I've done Cancerians already. So, what are your rising signs and your moon signs, Mary Jane? Okay, I'm going to swap and change my cards again, and I'm going to go into, I can't remember what these ones are called, they're by Cairo Marchetti, and I think they're Grand Lux, I believe, Grand Lux. But these are beautiful cards as well, they're very lovely. Okay, so we're going to use those ones for now. Aquarius rising, so that was just for you then, and Aries moon. Okay, so I've done Aries, and yeah, okay. Right, I didn't warn anybody I was coming on, Mary Jane. I just decided to, and as I can't record it on my computer, so I had to kind of do this live, because I've got no space left on my computer. So, oh, that one flung out then. Okay, so we're doing Geminis. Okay, Geminis, there's going to be some news coming your way. It will make you really think about things. It will make you maybe want to dissect things and look into things and analyze. Okay, so it's like, you know, when you get a hint, a bit of gossip, and it's like, I don't know, I'm going to find out more. Okay, so let's have a look for you. Okay, so you're going to be dissecting a lot of things, especially a lot of things that have happened in 2021. So all of these kind of, it's like, you know, things that you've experienced, things that people have maybe done to you or made you feel a certain way. You're going to be analysing, what did I learn from that? And, you know, how am I going to project myself in 2022? How do I want people to think of me? You know, do I want people to think of me as a person who is who completes things, who does things, who, you know, if they promise something, they fulfill it? You know, that's the kind of feeling, you know, that you're going to be wanting to portray, you know. So, okay. You're going to be in a tricky situation to do with money matters, work matters. It's like you feel as if you're on a tightrope, and you feel as if it's only a matter of time before you slip. Sorry to say that, but you know, when it's like you have got a very strong opinion, you do tend to kind of give your opinion out, and sometimes other people are not ready to hear it. So you think it's only a matter of time before I'm going to put my foot in it, or I'm going to tell people what I think. Now, this is around money matters, or it's around finances, okay? It can be around people who are very materialistic, okay? So you could even be, you know, talking to them. I can see that you are trying to defend somebody, I feel, very much so. And around kind of the middle of next week, so it's the 3rd to the 10th, so the middle of that, there is going to be a partnership where you are going to, because you have defended this particular person, this person is going to be drawing closer to you. They're going to be having a lot more respect for you, and they're going to be very, very thankful. This partnership energy will just grow, and it will go into something that is more together and has more meaning behind it. It can be a relationship, it can be a relationship, it can be a family member, it can be a partner or a possible future partner. But I am seeing definitely that partnership. They are saying that sometimes it feels as if whichever way you're trying to get out of your situation, there is another obstacle and another obstacle. And that may only feel like how it feels right now. It's not going to be forever, and it's not going to be permanent. And because this is where I'm seeing everything seems to be flowing. By the end of next week, by the 10th of January, you are cutting through all of the BS, and you are able to go with the flow onto the next level, the next opportunity, the next project. Okay, there's nobody going to be coming along and trying to take anything from you or steal your opportunities. You are there, you're on it, and you are able to, I think very soon, I would say telling me kind of February time, there's going to be a lot more money in your purse, a lot more money in your pocket, okay, and you'll be feeling richer than you felt before. Okay, that's how much I feel that things are going to be changing for you. And it's like emotionally, you're also feeling very strong. You're feeling as if you are empowered by getting what it is that you want, by positive thinking. So you're definitely going to start to rely a lot more on your affirmations and law of attraction. Okay, so yeah, that's what I see. Look at this lovely card. Okay, so it's like having money enough to save. Okay, and this one. Okay, so that's like having money and being able to do something with it, being able to do something special with it. Okay, having new opportunities turning up, feeling very, very, it's like feeling grateful for what you have, but knowing that you deserve to have more. Okay, and that's what you're projecting out there. So therefore, that's what will come. We always get what we think we deserve. And that's where the problem lies sometimes. That sometimes if we feel as if we always have to push other people forward so they get it before you get yours all of the time, then you're always going to be in second position. You're always going to miss out maybe on those opportunities. Okay. So let's have a look now. Have a look. So this is going to be Libra. Okay, so this is going to be my lovely husband, Red Prescott. This is for you, and also for Librans. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Okay, so part of you is going to be feeling a little bit more fired up, a little bit more kind of, it's my turn. Okay, now this hasn't come in very much. It hasn't come in very often. Okay, but this is going to be changing things. Okay, you're starting off this at the beginning of this year with I deserve more and I'm going to get more. And you're going to be, it's going to, you're still going to do it in a balanced way, but you are going to be more excited about the future. Okay, and it's like it's like saying I'm going to earn more money because I deserve more money, or I am capable of earning more. It's kind of like that, your potential, you're looking at your worth and you are projecting that out there, not because you want to manipulate or rip people off or anything like that. It's more to do with whatever you have earned, as in status or as in your abilities. You are putting it out there. Okay, so it's going to be a really, really good start to your year. I can see self-employment around you big time. Okay, so if you are working for somebody, this doesn't mean to say that you're going to leave your job, although for some of you it might. This could mean that you're going to start another opportunity off, maybe a business that runs alongside what you're already doing. But this is going to kick off really well, and I'm seeing that you're going to have to be very careful that it doesn't run away and get too busy too quickly. Okay, because it's like you're trying to race ahead. I've got the Chariot card, so you can see he's trying to control the horses. He's trying to get it's like focused on which direction he's going in. Okay, so say if you started something and it kind of takes over, and you then don't have enough time to do the first job that you had. Sometimes you have to make that decision and say, well, actually, I've got to concentrate more on this than that. So yeah, so there may be some decisions that you're going to need to make, okay, regarding that. Okay, there is an element of letting go, walking away, and I feel this is from a person who doesn't really understand about what other people's needs are. This person can be pretty selfish. They can only think of themselves, and it's like you're bored of this energy. So you're going to be kind of cutting people off or moving away from anybody who is just jarring you or making you feel as though you don't want their energy around you and their attitude. So you are shifting your energy into being around people of like mind. Okay, so and that's okay. You're entitled to do that. I can see a romantic gesture coming. I can see the doors opening towards something that you've never thought about, but you're willing to try. Okay, and I feel this romantic gesture, it could be coming, or this opportunity could be coming from somebody romantic, somebody who's romantically connected with you. In this opportunity, it's like the doors are open saying, come on, let's both go through. Let's both do this. So there may be some new adventure that is going to be starting up with you and a partner. If it isn't a romantic partner, sometimes this can be a family member or a friend. I feel that everything is in a bit of limbo until you decide what else is going to happen. But this romantic gesture around you is going to grow, and it's going to make you feel very important. It's going to make you feel loved. Okay, and yeah, it's a nice energy. Okay, so that is all air signs. So what we have left now is the earth signs. So just ordered 2 bracelets from your website. Oh, lovely, thank you. Oh, that's great news. Oh, what ones did you order? I'm so excited. I do love making my jewellery. I love it. I've got to get moving with making my pyramids as well and doing my resin. Yeah, that's one of my resolutions. I'm going to be more crafty. I'm going to do more crafts and things. I'm going to enjoy that. Oh. Yeah. So did you guys have a nice New Year? What did you do New Year? And what did you do at Christmas? Can't believe I'm on the naughty step of Facebook. You know, it doesn't surprise me in the slightest. I do kind of push the limits a bit. Yeah, I've got opinions and I'm not afraid to give them. But sometimes you've got to be a bit more subtle. Just subtle. It's okay. It's like when you get your account suspended, you joined a club, haven't you? You've joined a club of saying, you know, I am the truther. I'm looking for the truth. I want the truth. So. Okay, so here we go with Taurus. Okay. What cards am I going to use now? I'm going to go back to my cosmic cards. Okay, my cosmic cards by Norbert Loesch. So Mary Jane, I went to my daughter's house for both holidays. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I'm glad you did that. Family. I was around my family, so I was very, very happy. It would have been just the cherry on the cake would have been that Greg was here. But it's not, he's not going to be flying to the UK anytime soon because of his quadruple bypass that he's just had done. So his heart needs to mend before he can even begin thinking about flying. And I can't fly there because I'm not this. I can't fly into the America until you are, and I'm not going to. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be seeing America anytime soon. Family and grandkids, yeah. Oh, how many grandkids have you got, Mary Jane? I've got 5 grandchildren. The eldest is 14, Logan. Yeah, I loved it. He is a trooper. He is. He's doing so well. He's only just got over the bowel surgery. So if you're wondering who he is, he's Greg Prescott, and he's got a channel in 5D. So if there's anybody going to watch this who doesn't know, these guys know Greg. But if anybody is around that doesn't know him, it's a esoteric and metaphysical database. So it's an amazing bringing star family together. It's a wonderful site full of lots and lots of articles and videos and all sorts. Yeah, it's in 5D. Check that out. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the Taurus now. Oh, Taurus. Okay. Right, so I can see that sadly you're going to be drifting away from somebody who you would normally be around, you would normally be together, you would normally, you know, have lots of kind of together energy. It's like somebody who you would see perhaps every day or very close to every day. And I'm seeing this drifting. I'm seeing this kind of feeling of that you and them can't see eye to eye, that there seems to be some sort of issues or problems. Now, you have decided that you want to go in a certain direction with your life. You've got your own hopes, dreams and wishes. These wishes and dreams aren't necessarily the problem. They might not be the problem. They might be, but they might not be. It could just be that you're busy, and you know, they don't understand that. I'm not sure what the issue is. Okay, and obviously, because I'm reading for all Taurus, it could be that there is issues with different issues for each person. Okay, so I'm seeing that there is an energy around you where you know who you are. You feel very strong. You feel as though, you know, I know who I am, and I know what I want, and I know what I deserve. You have my 10 of Cups. Okay, so this 10 of Cups is saying that, you know, you're comfortable with yourself, emotionally and, you know, mentally. Okay, you know who you are. Okay, so you've got the World card, one of the best cards of the deck, coming up around the middle of January. Okay, middle of January is going to be a time that you are going to be taking on a new project, and I feel this application form or putting your name down for something, applying for, doing something about it. Okay, there seems to be links with somebody who is a boss, or somebody who has got kind of high vibrational energy, and this person is linked around this new project, is linked around that, but I don't sense that they're being dominant or overpowering. They're just kind of like a leader energy. Okay, so I'm also feeling as though life is a little bit upside down, and you're waiting for an answer from a person who can have a sharp opinion. It's like there might have been something said by you, and you're waiting for them to come back to you with a response. And it's, you know, when you're kind of looking at your phone or looking at your emails, and it's like, oh God, you know, I can't wait for them to get back to me. Or, you know, how are they going to react? Is it going to be right? Is it, you know, what's going to happen? So there's a little bit of anxiety kind of energy where everything is on hold, everything is upside down. And then I'm seeing good news. Then I'm seeing good opportunities. I'm seeing, you know, the sun has come out, everything is good. So within your reading, you have the Sun and the World, which is 2 of the best cards in the deck. Okay, so you've got some really good cards, Taurus. Somebody from your past will be coming back into your life. This person is going to be coming back. They can be a little bit dominant, but it's not a bad thing. This dominance is like they can fire you up to get your life sorted out. You know, you might be very earthly, and, you know, I mean, you're Taurus, aren't you? So you can be earthly and you can do the hard labor, but sometimes you don't get enough fire in your belly to change your life and expand things. This person comes along with their fire energy, and they light a fire underneath you so that you do something. So they are kind of good at kicking you, good at pushing you forward. Okay, which is why we've got the World cards, okay, and the Sun. Okay, so that's what I see for Taurus. So Mary Jane says 7 granddaughters, 2-step girls, and now they are the oldest in their 20s, and youngest are twin girls who will be 3. Twin girls of 3 are surrounded by balls. So they're all Taurians, are they? Whoa. Obviously, Taurians, you can be stubborn, and you like to do things at your own pace. You don't really like other people telling you what to do or bossing you around. Okay, so, you know, it takes a special person who can do that, lighten the fire underneath you. Okay, otherwise you would soon tell them where to go with it. okay, if you didn't, but yeah, exciting times. So I'm going to do now Virgos. Okay. Virgos are usually planners. Virgos plan ahead. They make things happen because they've already got it structured and sorted out. Your daughter, your son-in-law, and your granddaughter. Wow. That's a lot of stubbornness going on there, Mary Jane, isn't it? Wow. But they know their own mind, don't they? Taurians do, you know. Okay, Virgos, let's have a look, see what's going on with you. The 3rd of January through to the 10th of January 2022. Right, so I feel that there is going to be a celebration, a surprise, something to raise a glass to. Congratulations. Okay, so this could be a birthday, it could be an opportunity that's happened that you want to celebrate. I feel that you're going to feel very positive, very good about it. There is something to do with a battle, though, in the background. It's like, could be that there is a situation that has blown up. It could be that, you know, you're trying to keep things lighthearted and someone else wants to kind of make issues or problems. But the beauty of it is that you can rise above it and you can kind of just ignore it and say, I'm not playing that game. I don't want a drama. I'm not going to put you can only have a drama if someone else puts you, you know, if you start playing the game, okay? Otherwise you can just do your own thing. You are going to be dealing with a lot of kind of other things though. And I'm seeing this personal feeling of celebration, like I've done it. I have achieved it. Look at what I've done, okay? Within this reading, you've got 2 3s here. Now, 3s are to do with celebrations. It's to do with kind of feeling empowered. It's to do with kind of that triangle of building up, okay? It's like, you know, going up levels, okay? That's what it feels like. But you are standing your ground over a matter of principle, that there seems to be something that other people want from you. And you've got to the point where you're happy, but you don't necessarily want to go further than that. And somebody else is wanting to push you, okay? It's wanting for you to kind of go faster or push you. And Virgos, you haven't planned it, so therefore, you know, it's like you plan to get to where it is now, but you're not ready for it to go further than that. So unfortunately, they're going to have to be patient and wait to see what you're going to do next, okay? Because you won't be pushed. There's going to be a bit of an eruption. I feel as if it's kind of emotional eruption, and there's a strong feeling of you having to do this on your own, or no one else around you to come to your rescue. So you're going to have to stand up. I feel that there is somebody who's coming along who's had their crown knocked off. So you're looking at this person and you don't get them. You don't understand them. They don't understand you. The communication lines for a start are not good, but you will have an idea of how you want to resolve this matter and what you want to do. You tried to ignore it. You tried to kind of say, I'm not playing those games, but I do feel as if they were absolutely adamant that they wanted you to play the game, okay? And you will then get to the stage where you won't look at them with the same respect anymore because of their behavior. How it will end up is, unfortunately, they're going to lose out your friendship, or going to lose out on your energy because you are saying, I'm done. We've got my letting go and walking away card. Okay, we've also got the balance. Okay, I'm getting my own balance. I'm it's like I'm weighing up the pros and the cons with that, and I don't have to do it. I don't need to do it. Okay, I don't need to play the games. So there you go. That's what I see for Taurians. Sorry, no, Virgos. Okay. Okay. So Mary Jo says, yeah, fools are going to tell it like it is. They do. Yes, they do. Capricorns now. This is the final zodiac reading, okay, for this week. Okay. Okay, Capricorns. Okay, so you're going to break your routine by applying for something that is going to literally take you out of your comfort zone. I'm seeing that you've decided that you have been plodding long enough, and that the next opportunity has arisen at the beginning of January, that is going to make you break free, okay, from restrictions, from the normality. And I feel this is linked around, I feel, okay, they're telling me for some people it's going to be linked around jobs and work, and for others it's going to be about their relationships, breaking free, waiting for another opportunity to move on, or waiting to not it's like a confrontation that needs to happen to get your point across, to say what it is that you're feeling. Okay. I'm also seeing moving around. Now, for some of you, it will be moving home. For others of you, it will be decorating, DIY, and changes to do with the home. Maybe somebody moving in, moving out. Okay, but I am seeing the home, and I do feel as if there's been a few little battles or a few little kind of things that need to be cleared up or sorted out. I do see that there is some sort of words that have been exchanged that may have been hurtful, because it's talking about one-sidedness, you know, one person kind of saying, but poor me, and the other person not having to have their say, not being able to stand up for themselves and say, well, what about my situation? It's like, because they're just not listening to the other side of things. This is going to create a few battles, okay, I feel. Okay, so I do feel that things will start to wind down, okay, towards the end of this, towards the end of this week. Okay, so towards the end of the 10th of January. So it's like you've had the idea of how you want to handle this and what you want to do. And I do feel as if it's like, I don't have to, you know, it's very similar energies to kind of people being drawn into battles and things again. This is to do with the home, but I can see the breaking free from it all. There is going to be a celebration at the end of it. There's going to be a lot of respect, a lot of achievement. I feel the communication lines are going to be very clear and very open. People are going to know kind of what, how you feel, and that you're going to know how they feel. And a lot of changes, but a lot of good energy kind of towards the end of the week, okay? And you are going to be very pleased with how you've coped and what you have achieved, what you've done, okay, and where it is now, okay? I can't see you backing down though, Capricorns. You're not going to back down, and you're not going to be saying, you know, please forgive me, I'm sorry. It may be that you give your point across and you might meet that person halfway, but it is the way it is. I am seeing, just to finish off, I am seeing that there is a boost of confidence coming your way, and somebody noticing how well you've done. Okay, so there's a compliment, and there's a feeling of being very kind of, you know, it's like, you know that you've worked hard and you know that you deserve to have that recognition. Well, that recognition is on its way, and it's going to make you feel very blessed. okay, and it's linking, I feel, to do with a project that you've done, and this can be to do with you know, something that you've made or something that you've worked on, okay, and it's like that feeling of happy and blessed that comes to mind. Okay, so there you go, Capricorns. Okay, so thank you for joining me, those that have. Oh, it's lovely, Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie. Oh, it's good to see you. Gemini. Yep, it was a good Gemini reading. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Ali, for the weekly readings. I appreciate it. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. I love to do them. They always make me smile. So, I'm going to sign off now because I've been doing readings practically all afternoon and evening and morning. Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie calls Greg and I mum and dad in 5D mum and dad. I love it. I do. I really love it. The two Stephanies, I know. Love that. Okay, guys, I love you to bits, and take care, and I will see you soon. Okay. Bye for now.